Hello everybody, welcome back to another run on the License-a-thon Day 2. Today I will be presenting to you Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction alongside my partner and commentator Exotic Sponge. Say hello.
Hello, I'm Exotic Sponge. I'm also a top runner this game, and it's very broken.
All we can say is this game is very broken with a lot of out of bounds, and I cannot spoil this to you, it's very
Yeah.
fun.
If you like
So,
other bounces, you're going to love this a lot.
yeah.
So
So,
you're really going to watch
yeah,
this.
we'll start in 3, 2, 1.
Two,
Here
one,
we go.
go.
So we're still up in the catacombs in Italy, and we will have 4 aliens, 3 recommended and 1 optional, which we can choose, and we will actually switch the upper recommended alien Echo Echo with Spider Monkey.
A great thing about this game, you can choose up to 10 aliens and switch out anytime you want. So right now, Ben is switching to his quick aliens, which you can do
Yeah.
now.
Now we're going to
Uh,
be very fast with this new method called AQSing, Alien Quick Switch. If you could explain what that is.
Yeah, so AQS is when you use a special ability, which is one Ben's special ability to do a powerful attack. You will see the blue bar up there, top right. There's an entry plug. You don't have to worry about it running out. But pretty much what AQS does is allows you to switch from your primary alien to another alien just before it registers in the blue bar. So as a result, you can pretty much AQS during an attack, which was supposed to happen, and as a result, you go really fast.
Exactly. Now earlier we also did a ghost clip, which if you turn into a small alien and you double jump to a roof and turn into a big alien, you can actually clip outside the roof, which is
Yeah.
very good to enter out of bounds.
So you can see we're entering through a tunnel now. Right now we are skipping the ultimate humongosaur fight. Now in this game we do not want the ultimate fight because they are slow and painful. So unfortunately we'll be skipping them. But don't worry, we have a skip that involves actually using ultimate alien. So yeah.
Right here we'll go alongside some puzzles, very short puzzles.
And to the next vent.
Here. Right, we're gonna get a lot of loading, please wait, but everything is fine and they won't
So
take
pretty
that
much
long.
So pretty much, if you go too fast for the game to like register, because the game is so slow at loading stuff, it will always display the please wait message. So when you add a bounce and going really fast, it will kind of slow us down by the user message.
Which really a fun
Which
fact.
is
This only happened to me, not anybody, only me, somehow.
Yeah, some bad luck there, Ben.
Yeah. Right, we
Bad
did another
RNG.
close clip there, and we're backing out of bounds. Here we're gonna wait a bit so we don't crash, because if we go there,
Yeah.
we will trigger something and we will crash our Wii.
Yeah.
And later we.
Yeah, this game does not like loading stuff out of bounds. So when you see Ben doing some weird movement, that is because he's trying to load stuff. Because if you load a trigger out of bounds, the game will either freeze or it will not load at all and you will fall out of bounds forever. And this game does not have a death plane, so once you fall, you pretty much have to reset the reload the file.
So I might as well do some little saves because I'm trying to play safe and show y'all the game.
Yeah. So this is called Ghost Clip. You skip the ghost platforms below it, and that saves having to like guess which platform you go on and all that. And Ben's actually going to take an intentional death there, and that's because if you trigger that trigger there, which is just beyond that, the invisible trigger, to low Volcanus, the game will freeze. So we take a death there. And right after that, we have another form of slope jumping with these spikes. So see how fast those spikes go up? We're going to be using that to actually go over the Volcanus arena. So we're going to be skipping him entirely.
Where it's supposed to be our first boss, mini boss of the catacombs. Yeah. Which we will skip. We will do a lot of skips. That's all we do.
Believe me.
Skip.
Yeah, we're skipping bosses. We're skipping fights. We probably skipped like at least 10 fights already in this first stage. And this game forces you to actually defeat the fights usually. So doing this, we are saving so much of the run. So we have another blind jump here. Usually you're supposed to like open up like the roof to reveal what is a ghost platform or not. But because we have strats and slope jumping, we can skip having to do that puzzle.
And even when we have to encounter a fight, we can easily beat them since it's New Game Plus. We can have all cheats except the levels cheat code.
Yeah. Because we have the upgrade cheat and the energy cheat, we can pretty much instantly destroy most enemies in the game. And Ben's aliens are very overpowered as well, just even casually as well. So that makes it much easier. In fact, the Reap is like the best for speedrunning just because how powerful the aliens are, and also that many of the tricks work there compared
Alright,
to the other.
here we are gonna enter our first boss of the game, which is Enoch. In Enoch, you're actually supposed to do like little puzzles, which we are gonna skip. We're supposed to push this little boulder here, but we are only gonna push the third boulder. Surprisingly, you don't have to push the other two to activate the boss fight.
Yeah. So apparently the game wants you to destroy all enemies, but those invisible walls that Ben just bypassed are supposed to keep you from actually progressing. But for some reason, the developers require you to defeat all enemies on the arena, but only pushing the last rock, which is very weird.
Right here, we're gonna reset forms back to Echo Echo,
Yeah.
so we can open this little gate.
I believe it's the only time you go see Echo Echo in this entire game, which is fantastic for us
Yeah,
because he
Echo
is
Echo
slow.
kinda sucks.
Yeah. He's too slow, so we kind of never like try to select him unless we really have to. In this case, we have to in order to push in this rock.
So this is the only rock we're supposed to push to trigger Enoch and fighting
Yeah.
him.
After that, Econ will finally come out to play with us, and now we're going to just demolish him. Yeah, Humongous Soul is super OP.
Yeah, it took only 3 abilities.
The worst thing he can do is like split himself into other Enochs, I guess, and you have to
Yeah,
find the
but
fake one, the real one, but that
yeah, we
didn't
were
happen that
lucky
time, so
there.
good RNG. Yep. And that's it for Catacombs, the
Yeah,
out of Italy.
and now we're going to Paris, France, Eiffel Tower.
Paris, our favorite place. And now we go do mode skip, right?
No.
Yeah, that's fair. Mode skip is probably the hardest jump to do in the entire game. So it's to be marathon space, you're going to be kind of skipping that. Instead, we're going to be jumping over this river slash moat. And instead of ledge grabbing, you can see here Ben is starting as water hazard and actually doing a kick in order to avoid having to ledge grab. And Tailspin is one of the best aliens in this game as he can hover over certain gaps. Very useful.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that skip.
Yeah. What I tried to do there was an attacking slope jump. I don't know if it's the official name or not, but pretty
Yeah.
much if you're near like a slope or something you could go up like that on, and you did use your up ability, you can keep the momentum and just go straight upwards.
I'm gonna have a little bit of struggle on this moon jump. I
Yeah.
kind of find hard.
Yeah, that is called a
Almost.
moon jumps. So similar to a ghost clip in a way. If you're a small alien turn into a bigger alien with a unique switch, with a unique shape, you can actually the game try to force you upwards and outwards, but because you're kind of stuck in small quarters, the game has no choice but to push you upwards, and the game really just launches you upwards. So that's called a moon jump.
Right, now we're gonna just jump over that little gate. I'm gonna practice another moon jump right over here by this tree.
This moon jump was actually found by Ben. It's one of the best moon jumps we ever found, and this allows you to pretty much skip this entire fight inside that building and go straight into the museum.
Back then you were supposed to actually death warp. I think I
Yeah,
screwed
that's what.
myself up.
If you keep so pretty much Ben is trying to reach a
Oh,
checkpoint which spawns Ben into the room, but unfortunately didn't get it, so you have to quit the level and retry. But thankfully the game is very lenient with saves, so you don't have to go back too far.
yeah, I hope I did save. I hope it actually counts as a save.
Well, during the cutscene at least you should,
Yeah.
like when you enter the Eiffel Tower. But yeah, like I said, this game is hard bounce heavy, and a lot of the strats is very precise, so it's easy to like
Okay, we
miss
did
something.
save, right? We did save, right?
Yep. There you go.
I was scared. I thought I'm gonna like go to the final level. Oh my god.
Yeah, don't go there too soon. We still have to
Yeah.
get to our Eiffel Tower and 6 other places. We actually repeat a few places, like continuation of what we did before, kind of like Colosseum slash Catacombs.
Yeah, we kind of lost a little bit of time there, but it's okay. We don't go for a
Yep.
world record.
no world where I could see it. Although it'd be epic if we got that.
Sometimes the camera is very shitty. I might die or not. Okay.
Yeah, the camera, it can mess with you a little bit, which is why, especially in Out of Bounds, it's good to have a good camera angle, just so you won't AQS accidentally off the stage and anything like that.
This time we actually managed to land that
Nice.
launch,
That's
the
what we're trying
spider
to do.
monkey launch.
And try to load in the stage here, which hopefully will load. Good. There it is.
I always try to try to land on the pole so I can do the jump here.
Yeah.
Sometimes not that lucky.
So from there, you could try to skip the that fight inside the building and go straight to the museum. Yes.
I'll activate
So there's a little sliver of a trigger which goes just out of bounds, which Benjamin could hit right here.
Yeah.
There we go. See how useful tailspin is? Yeah. But you have to be really touching the wall to get that. So this is called Museum Skip. It allows you to skip the whole museum. And if you played this game before, the museum is like one of the longer portions of the run. So that saves a lot.
You have to do like 3 little puzzles to
an RNG puzzle, a swamp fire puzzle, and even the wall has a puzzle. So you really use all your aliens to try to solve puzzles casually, but of course we have our own puzzles, our own ways of solving puzzles.
Yeah, so we have our own puzzles.
Oh, you look like we're about to approach our next boss fight here.
Yeah, guys, this is actually a very long boss fight. It takes so long, so I hope you guys get your popcorn ready. All you need to do is to do 3 splashes on these 2 guys, and that was the boss, actually.
Yes, their AI didn't kick in because we jumped over a certain thing, so
yeah,
that's what happened there.
We skipped their triggers, so they actually don't move at all.
But don't worry, don't you worry, they will have a refight later on. So don't be disappointed in them yet. That's only the first try.
Alright,
and that's pretty much just a meme.
Yeah, that would you just face through the door. It's a little clip there. Not a clip, but there's just no collision.
Yeah, I guess we forgot to put the door all the way upward or something.
Pretty much. So here we're going to practice another moon jump. You already know it. Here, like, there's another boss, Sunder, who's actually burning this house down, but we're actually gonna skip this firehouse skip, which was also a time-based event.
Oh, countdown timer. Yeah, instead of doing all of that, we can just travel along the ceiling and go right into the final room, and then we enter our first in the run ultimate alien fight.
Something that belongs to me.
So he's not really too happy with us, as you can see.
Yeah.
And this is pretty much the logic of the game. They explain the story here, but also Ben could be doing quick time event challenge, which are little cutscenes where you have to point the cursor at the correct alien in order to actually continue with the cutscene. If you miss the alien though, bad things will happen. So you don't want to do that.
Yeah. This is probably this is like the first segment we can't actually skip this cutscene.
Yeah, this is actually one of the only ones in the game, other than I think Ultimate Spider Monkey, and that's really it.
Yeah.
Wow, this game came a long way, didn't it? So people in trouble, so we can go to save them from Thunder's attacks. And while we do this, do you want to actually explain the story behind this game?
So, actually, you're Ben Tennyson, you're trying to find pieces of ancient artifact to defeat an evil Waybig, which is supposedly Albedo if you're familiar with Ben 10. So we're gonna go through different countries, USA, France, Italy, Brazil, to gain these ancient artifacts, also known as the Potosaltiari. To enhance our Ultimatrix upon defeating the evil Waybig.
So apparently this evil this evil way big is supposed to be very powerful. Like once you reach evil way big, you will see just how tough that boss fight is.
Yeah.
So in fact, it's so powerful. We have to do some stuff to make it easier.
Yeah. It will get very stretchy.
Yeah, very stretchy. We just play that way. That's the only hint.
Right here, we're still supposed to throw some fireballs at Sunder. There's a bit of RNG here, so he doesn't web us, and now we beat him just like that. It'll be another quick time event here.
Yep. Dude, how many whips did you get? I actually lost count.
Only one. Actually, only one.
Oh, that's pretty good. Usually you get like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But getting like 0 and 1 is really good RNG. And you have to remove the web as well, because even if you defeat the boss and get the web, the cutscene won't trigger until the web is removed, so you really don't want to get webbed. And there goes the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, we're going through levels pretty quick, except for this one. I had to fail a little bit there, but it's all fine. We're leaving, of course, France, and we're going to a trip on USA.
USA? Do you know where USA this takes place, actually?
In Wyoming.
Oh, Wyoming. Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, so this is Devil's Tower. We'll swap out Echo with Terraspin and Armadillo with Big Chill.
So, this is a military base installation which we will be putting into, and we trying to do that to fight 7-7. So first we have Spider Monkey swings, and Spider Monkey swings, or grapplers, whatever they're called, are very broken, which you'll see later why they're very broken.
We're gonna dash right
Nice
into this
pick.
Rattler, and we're gonna launch for Lucky, and which we are.
Wow, that's a good launch right there.
Yeah.
Let's try to.
Oh, we're gonna go along this mine shaft. Well, I'm also, this is kind of a tricky skip. Maybe if I'm lucky, I cancel it, and which I do. There's some enemies were supposed to spawn there, but if you stand on top of their spawns, they actually won't spawn at all, which is very nice and very time saving. That segment is kind of tricky sometimes. They can get very annoying. Yet there's a sniper, so yeah. In this segment, we're supposed to be chased by some boulders, and we're supposed to use those platforms, but we're actually not going to use them using AQS. We can actually avoid the platforms and don't lose time.
This segment really shows the power of AQSing.
Yeah.
And like I said, AQS is supposed to be an attack, not a way to go fast, so that is like a movement exploit.
And talking about the swing, if you do this trick, you can actually kind of levitate, if you know what I mean, with the grapple hook. And we're gonna practice ultimate Spider Monkey skip, which is so close.
Oh,
Very
just
close.
missed.
Yeah.
So what Ben trying to do there is trying to get around the ultimate Spider Monkey trigger, because if you activate it, you'll turn to him, but to skip it, you can actually just go on top of the one of those things, those, I guess, I don't know what I call those, but those hooks, and then go around the, with Big Chill and Tailspin, go around the trigger.
And
to avoid having, I hope you activate them. Do you plan to take a death here?
No, I'm not. I'm actually gonna do the other skip. If you're
Oh,
familiar with it.
that's an old skip though. I think I know you're going to do
Yeah.
it.
Even if you fail these skips, there's always some workarounds. You're just gonna break this little. I don't know how you call it. How do you call a sponge?
Say again?
How do you call those stuff that I just broke? We're gonna get this.
I actually call it a pole. It's literally just
Yeah,
a
it's a
pole which
pole.
is supposed to land on the enemy, and yeah.
Yeah, we just got that checkpoint here, and we have to die because we cannot transform while in ultimate form.
I can be honest with you, I didn't know about that. I always reset if I don't get ultimate Spider Monkey skip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
But
gonna
that's
go
a
small
cool trick to
launch
see.
here. Jump across this little rock platform. We're gonna meet ourselves with another grapple, and dude, what's wrong? I can't.
Yeah. So after the Spider Monkey segment, because you know this game loves Spider Monkey a lot, but I don't blame them.
Yeah, they use
We're
it
gonna be
twice.
fighting. We're gonna be defeating another boss here, a little mini boss, just outside the military installation.
Another very long boss as well.
Yep.
Okay, one. That was it.
Yeah. These
Right.
bosses are so strong, aren't they? So we go out of bounds here again by a slope jump. And then at the peak of that jump, you're gonna turn into another alien in order to do another ghost clip. And this one is very satisfying to do because once you're out of bounds, we're actually going to be loading in another part of the level while in mid-air.
Like that.
Beautiful.
Okay, we'll meet some enemies right here, but with the blizzard and hitting turret spin, we'll kill them very easily.
Yep.
And we can progress further. We're actually
Big
supposed
Show's
to... Casually, you're supposed to help that guy we call Aiden open a bridge and put these batteries in 4 places, but we're gonna skip it using this moon jump.
Yeah. This is what we call the Holy Grail, because this literally saves us 2 minutes.
Yeah.
If this thing exists, we'll be pushing batteries for 2 minutes, but we don't need to do all of that. And Aiden gets to be left behind.
Right here, we're gonna load the part again, and we're entering the final boss of the devils. We're gonna do a blizzard here for some early damage.
Yep, some early hits.
Right.
And instead of doing this casually by, doing the crates and doing Armadillo, we can just go on this little platform and just shoot 7-7 a few times, and then he gets defeated. And Spider Monkey had a great range attack that you saw there, and it deals a lot of damage from far away.
Yeah, and that was a very quick 7-7 for me, actually.
Yep, good job.
Yep, that was USA on Devil's Tower, and we're gonna change countries once again.
We're going to the Great Wall
of Chun.
Yep.
Here you're supposed to be Ultimate Big Chill, the main guy.
Yeah.
So
my favorite Ultimate Alien, actually.
Me too. I swap out Water Hazard with Terror Spin. We use Terror Spin in every single level. There's no level where we don't use them.
Do you use him in Final Battle as well?
Yeah, we use him. We swap Water Hazard with him as well.
Oh, you're right. Yep, we do. Yeah, Big Jack said Terror Spin is so useful.
Right?
Yeah, sure.
Now, if I work, you can let me know.
Right, we're gonna move on to this little fight.
You're cracking up a lot. But yeah, you could get some donations to Red before the Cobra skip.
Yeah.
I just wanted to quickly ask people. I think if we don't have any donations yet, but I would love to see a $10 donation train for and 10. I think that would have been great. If everyone gave, like all we got 33 viewers right now. We can get $330. That'd be amazing. It's up to you, chat. $10 donation train for Ben 10 Ultimate Alien.
Let's get this train started.
Right. What do we do here? We actually skip that little fight and we use Swamp Fire to burn those vines so we can make some new platforms for us. And here we actually have, just gonna skip this fight as well. Use Amphibian and Swamp Fire to break this wall and the vines as well. And here is the so said Cobra skip.
Yeah, the biggest skip in the entire game, saving really 9 minutes of this level.
You're supposed to do like very 2 big long puzzles and we just skip them like going over these mountains very easily.
And then over the last valley, and then go underneath the bridge in order to load in quotes, load in the boss fight here.
And here we're gonna spam modify quick switch. And we're gonna close it, and we have skipped not only the quick time event, not only of 3 fights, but the ultimate fight as well, which saves like, I don't know,
a minute and a half, I think.
A minute and a half, yeah.
Well, not 5 minutes, but it saves a lot though.
So
instead of doing all of that,
you could explain the modified quick switch, the most recent big discovery.
Oh yeah, so pretty much.
Skip.
Yeah, that's fan skip. So pretty much, if you activate the modified quick switch option, which is the option which allows you to select any aliens of any of the 10 aliens, if you press that button when in a load zone and get out of it, you actually will delete a trigger. And the results can vary, but in this case, because we did that, we completely wiped out this boss fight from the map. So we didn't even have to see him.
Gone.
It's very powerful. It does work for Eiffel Tower technically, but you don't skip the cutscene just because it is a little different, unfortunately. But it does work here beautifully. And because of that, it allows us to like just go direct to the dragon.
And now we're
Which, by the way, the level's boss fight.
yeah, the last boss fight. This level is pretty short. Almost missed him as well. We're supposed to use armor jewel here, not armor jewel, amphibian 3 times to deal some little damage, but he has 2 phases. And a fun fact on the second phase, on this USA version of the game, you're actually not supposed to one cycle him because amphibian's a little nerfed in this USA version, but in the Europe you can. But with a new skip that I found, you can actually do one cycle in NTSC. Right, you're gonna do some swamp fire for extra damage there. We're gonna wait for the dragon to leave the screen. We're gonna sit on the corner, wait for him to throw and just like we wait for him to throw a
one
fireball,
cycle.
and we one cycle him just like that, very easy.
Also amazing when you found that.
Yeah,
It makes it like it saves a whole cycle off the dragon.
like before,
And
people were doing Europe version, I believe, and now NTSC is more better. And now we're going to Japan.
You go into Tokyo. Nice.
Yeah, we'll switch
What's the name of the
energy
stage?
with Big Chill. And
we're gonna be saving someone. That's why we're here.
yeah, here we're gonna actually do the most recent skip, major skip we found, or not.
We might have destroyed it.
I destroyed that. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
That was
You gotta be careful
accidental.
where you aim because you might destroy stuff you don't want to
Yeah.
destroy. Happened to me a few times.
What you're supposed to do there is like break the middle vent and like sit between those vents and like perform a what do you call a launch?
Moon.
No, a launch. So you could
moon
no, not a
Oh,
moon
launch,
jump,
sorry,
a
launch.
yeah.
Yeah, launch, yeah.
So you could jump on top of the building and get instantly to this port, so we could actually death warp. But no worries, doesn't save that much, only like 20 seconds. But if we sit on this corner and now die, we'll actually meet our first death warp.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of backups on pump backups in this game. So we killed one chick, there's literally one right after that, which is like I love about this game.
Alright, we're supposed to fight these samurais with shields. People with shields, you can't attack them without you can't attack them with normal abilities like punches or something. So you're supposed to use these abilities. Or
you have to parry.
Yeah,
you can parry them.
Yeah, you can also parry them, but it's much easier to use the abilities like Spider Short or Hazard's ability. So now here's the second segment we cannot skip.
This is one of the only parts we cannot skip at all. We tried a lot to skip this.
It's technically possible, but we haven't found the way to get there yet.
Yeah. So this is one of the biggest puzzles we have left to solve outside of Spider Monkey Skip.
Right, that was pretty much elevator, not that long, so we are not missing on a lot of time, save even if we found a skip. Right, and now we're gonna load into a new section of the game. And instead of going forwards, we'll go backwards and perform a moon jump right around here. It was a bit too low. That was a much better one. To perform another death warp, so we're gonna go alongside here. AQS, very nice. Land on top of here and then fall down and die. So we're gonna get the checkpoint on this hallway, which leads us to Zombozo. The third guy we can't skip.
Yeah, so this is our next Ultimate Spider Monkey fight. We have to defeat Bozo with Spider Monkey, Ultimate Spider Monkey, and he spams a lot of enemies at you, so that's pretty much the task.
We have tried to find the skin for this, but there's like no checkpoints to next, and it's very bullshit.
We can technically skip this, but the thing is, without doing this fight, the rest of the game does not load, and the next checkpoint is so far away, just for Cooper actually.
Yeah.
So that's why this is left unskippable right now. But we have found ways to actually skip it without actually continuing the progression of the stage.
Here we'll do some little big time events. Also, fun fact about quick time events: on Eiffel Tower, you can actually like kind of get soft lock from a quick time event for no reason. Like it wouldn't let you press on it at all.
I got soft lock doing way big before somehow.
Yeah,
I don't know how I did that,
like the game
but
has a lot of cool stuff, but it also has some diabolic stuff, which they
yeah,
are very diabolic.
it had some very
And
stuff that gets people frustrated. Put it that way, that happens for no reason.
pretty much, yeah. So here we'll
Oh,
cast
there's
on
an ultimate
Ultimate
spider
Spider
monkey.
Monkey. Now here we might experience a lot of frame, a lot of lag, which we cannot help because there's a lot of
Yeah.
enemies like dying and
Another thing Ben is doing is if you stand apart on where an enemy's going to spawn, the enemy will never spawn. So by standing there, you actually can defeat less enemies
yeah,
and lag the game less.
because there's so much entities here falling and everything, and I cannot help it at all. It's very laggy,
Yeah.
but it's just a short boss and everything's
Yeah,
fine.
it's one of the laggiest parts of the game.
Right.
There's not really any way to avoid that.
Yeah, and that
Really.
was Zombozo. Just spam a ability and he's dead.
Onto the actual streets of Tokyo. So here we're going to be doing another actually we're going to do doing it. There's so many ways to actually skip this part. I actually don't even know what you do.
The moon jump I'm doing here.
We'll jump at it. Okay. There we go.
Okay, we're gonna jump on top of this gate. Get a bit more
I really
distance.
think there's literally like 5 ways to skip that
Yeah.
gate. Like literally. It's
And
insane.
here we're gonna do another moon jump. If I can do it, of course. Which I can. Now we're gonna just double jump across here, load the area.
And loading the area is very important or you just fall down forever or the game freezes.
Yeah, we're gonna jump up on this next building here. Now double jump here on this hallway, which leads us to the final boss, which is Cooper. Which is actually not a
Yeah.
bad guy, but this is the
We actually not
chance,
tried to We're not trying to defeat him, we're trying to save him. Oh, will you spawn? You should get to spawn right before the boss though. It shouldn't be a big deal.
Nah, I'm getting spawned very up
Oh.
because I didn't get
Oh,
the
dang.
checkpoint right.
Oh yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah,
While we
here's-
get back there, could I just quickly, now that I fixed my audio issues, could I just quickly do one quick thing?
yeah,
Sure, go ahead.
Before, we're going to have to take a break after this run to do a quick reset because of the audio problems, but can I get, at the end of this run, a Ben $10 donation train? We do actually have a donation from Sky, Ben $10 for charity Ultimate Trans Cosmic Rights, and I could not agree more. Get that donation train in for the end of this run, folks.
Get more donations in, fellas. It's a very very great marathon, y'all. You should watch every single game. Every single game is good.
Yeah, totally.
And I'm recommending some games for y'all. You should watch. You should watch Spider-Man 2000 surely and Scooby-Doo.
That's a banger right there.
100 of Rights. Let's see if we can
Spider-Man 2000. So 2000 is one of the best games ever, dude.
Oh my god, I can't.
Oh no.
So
you tried to do the attacking soap jump
yeah,
or launch, so yeah.
You know what, I'm actually gonna try to dash there. Maybe that'll help.
That might be better. Yeah. But yeah.
Right, we're gonna go back there in again. We could actually get the checkpoint, but I feel lucky. The third is the charm, and we're gonna.
That is always a
get it this
charm.
time.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. The moon jump. Double jump across this building.
Yeah.
Load it using the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably my least favorite level. It's very long, the longest in the game.
I think you know my least favorite level is.
It is a final battle.
No, that's my favorite level. Literally, it's my favorite level. But no, it's catacombs.
Oh yeah.
Reset tombs.
Oh,
Reset
fucking
combs.
hell, bro! It's so bullshit.
Uh,
I'm sorry, guys. It's not my. Oh god, what was that? And I just soft lock.
oh,
I cannot move. This has never happened to me.
wow.
Oh,
That's the first time I've seen that. We did say before though, this game does do some weird stuff sometimes, and that's like one of the examples of that.
Yeah, talking about diabolical
Just
things, and I think I might be on the start of Tokyo Nights here.
I think you are.
Oh no. Oh
Oh
no,
dear.
this is not good. Oh no.
Oh
This might go over the estimate. Fucking hell.
no, we can do this.
I'm very sorry guys. I am not in my best right now. I'm very sorry.
But you get to see, you might be able to see there's some trick. The launch here.
No, because it
Oh,
trace
maybe not.
again.
Yeah,
Dude, it's
one of those web shots got loose.
and I own the world record and I'm this fucking bad.
Yeah, don't be scared. Trust me, it's all worth it. This one is so epic. But yeah, if you fail a trick though and do stuff like that, it is a little penalizing game for sure.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try to go as fast as I can now.
Yeah.
Try not to waste y'all time. There's other great games to be played.
Yeah.
What? I didn't get... Oh. This is... No.
Yeah, missed the checkpoint, the save point.
But I don't know why. Like, that's tricky. I got it on the corner there. Yeah, not my best day for this game, but...
Yeah. Like I said, Tokyo is probably one of the harder levels to do, just because there's so much invisible stuff you have to avoid and all that.
Okay, now I'm supposed to get it.
That should definitely work.
Thank God we're on the 5th level, not like the 2nd.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like near the end.
Yeah.
Because after this, is Amazon, I believe, right?
Yeah, next is Amazon. There's Brazil.
Amazon Brazil. Do you know where Brazil Amazon takes place?
Oh, I have no idea here.
I mean, I just assume it's along the Amazon somewhere, but that's all I know.
It's along the Amazon River, but I'm sure where exactly it is.
Yeah. And that we actually bring into another base actually in there as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ben loves breaking into bases.
If that's our way to get the artifacts, then that's how we're gonna go, through bases.
Yeah. With the bases to catacombs to whatever you can think of.
Yeah.
Up the elevator again. This is a dumb elevator, by the way. It's not even a real elevator. It's more like a railroad track or something.
Yeah, kind of an elevator. You get to a point to another.
Yep.
We get in first.
I would like to ride an elevator like that, I guess, more often.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I got it,
Oh,
but
the Amazon.
this time we get the checkpoint much.
It takes place in the
Oh, yeah.
Amazon Falls, apparently.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, of course.
You should probably save there. Or not, okay.
I'm not used to saving as much. I know.
Yeah.
I've been getting told like save, man, save. Like I'm not used to it.
But usually what happens though, because we're top level, if we make like a big mistake, we usually just have to reset, especially after this boss fight. Like,
Yeah.
it's too penalizing.
I don't know how long.
So we can
are
see him
into the
again.
run? Yeah, we're back into Subozo. I think we're like 40 minutes
Do you want me to-
in.
Do you want me to tell you?
It's 40 minutes in, right?
Yeah, pretty much close to that.
Well, I think I can get it done in sub-hour.
I think you can, yeah.
Like,
Because 3 levels left, like,
before sub-hour was considered impossible, now I managed to get the sub-40. Now sub-hour's very doable. Like, even if you get penalized 20 minutes, you can still do it.
in other words, Benjamin would have been done by now if he was on PB pace.
Yeah, if I was on my world record, you could have moved on with another game.
Exactly. So I got Bonzonzo here. Same deal. You have to to defeat him. You just spam the down ability with Ultimate Spider Monkey. It's the best move we have to deal damage.
We argued it could have been also the up ability, but we stick to down.
Yeah, because there's so many enemies around us as well.
Move a bit closer to him. Yes.
It helps with those folks. And not the best RNG, but
Okay, I'll
it
try to move
works.
just a bit more. I'm trying not to crash here because there's a way to crash actually, so I
So pretty
cannot.
much, if you kill or destroy enemy as they're rising up, the game crashes.
Yeah.
So that's why you have to be kind of careful with this boss. And that's the same deal with Catacombs as well. You may have noticed during that boss fight in Catacombs with Ignog, he actually waited a little bit before he attacked the enemies in order to
Yeah.
avoid that. So yeah, that's one of the secret things you have to watch out for in this game.
Okay, and we're back to where we ended last time. I might
Yep,
not do
being
the
on the
second moon jump there. I might actually get a checkpoint. So if I fail again, I will start a bit further
Yeah, good idea.
because there's another
Because
way
you
to
don't-
skip it from there. Like this is an early way to do the skip.
Yeah.
But we can also
Like I said,
go
it's
through this vent and take.
like I said, it's like-
checkpoint.
There's like 20 ways to do this part, literally.
Every segment has a tons of skip.
Yeah.
We have actually counted the skips. It's over 100.
Yeah. Include obsoleted tricks as well.
Yep. Okay. Gotta go on top of this. Sure I don't fall because that hitbox is kind of tricky. Okay, we're gonna go here. Take the trigger. Nice. We're gonna get it this time. Finally, okay.
There we go, nice.
And because I've wasted so much time, I'm not gonna do the Cooper skip actually.
It's casual.
It's-
Well, mostly casual, I should say.
Yeah, I hear you're supposed to actually do these two tasks. So, oh yeah, I need energy. Please
Yeah.
give me energy. Thank you.
Use the function as Ghost says, the function.
Yep.
And there you go. So yeah, this is more the casual. You're supposed to do it. You're supposed to, but instead of doing that, we could just jump on the machine and go around another visible wall in order to get to Cooper itself.
Yeah.
But this is like the more casual route.
Oh, I almost got tricked there. If I would have
Dodge to there.
Yeah, I would have dodged and went down, and everything would have
Yeah.
gone wrong. It would have fallen again.
Yeah.
But we won't do that. Right, we're gonna do the same thing again to the second claw.
Yep.
No. So it's just what you're supposed to do actually is like jump on top of that plate when it turns green, and like go around it, you know, and you'll get to that main platform over there.
Yep.
Right.
Like all the other tricks, there's like 3 other ways to like defeat this boss fast.
That's close. Let me get a bit close with that.
And then we defeat. Well, we save Cooper.
Yeah, we actually
GG's.
destroyed one of the ancient artifacts in order to save our friend here, and that was
Yeah.
that was very long. Again, I'm very sorry for
Yeah.
this taking so long. It shouldn't have gone like this. But hey, things happen, and now we move on to Brazil, in Amazon, or as we call it, Igor.
Igor, let's go.
Right here, we will switch Echo, which is unironically the main guy, which we're gonna switch with Spider Monkey.
Spider Monkey's a good alternative to Echo.
Yeah.
Just trust me, it is.
Air defenses in the area are too strong to drop you off close to the
So
base.
here we'll break into another military installation, but to do that, we do have to go through these tunnels for some reason.
Yeah, we're gonna go along the glide this. And one fun fact here in Amazon is that Pikachu's glide is actually more buffed. You can actually gain a lot more distances.
And then you could despawn a. Yep, there you go. He just kept the enemy from spawning in, so that allowed you just to like ignore him pretty much. Okay, he never existed. Alright, now we could do a very long glide here.
Yeah, we're actually supposed
Which
to
is
go on the platform, but we're gonna dodge this little turret. We do. Oh no, we
And
don't.
oh no, we don't do it.
I'm actually
No.
gonna die here. If you get hit once, you can't reach it. You actually have to not
Yeah,
get hit. I
it's
know
very
this will
tight.
spawn here.
Interestingly, on the Xbox version, the that cannon thing actually shoots at rapid fire pace, so it's actually even harder to do it on that version, if it's even
Yeah.
possible at all.
Okay, do it my way then. Now we get it
There we
easily.
go. That should make it now.
Yep.
So by bypassing that cannon, you're allowed to go further up the river and then onto the bonus platform where you click a sumo card.
Yeah, some claw cards are just some collectibles, which I didn't get that. I didn't get hit.
Oh.
This is a disaster, man.
Yeah. Yeah, all sumo cards do is it unlocks concept art, I believe,
I bet you can take them out
and
once you blow
bonus
that fast.
features. We ignore those in this one though, because this is just normal 80% injury plus.
This time I'm getting it.
Yep, this should work.
Unless I'm... Dude,
Oh,
it's like... I always make it though. Now I'm...
yeah.
Okay,
Watch
maybe I
out.
should
There you
go
go. That's a
more further.
I
that's
bet you can take them out
that's a
once
good double
you blow
jump.
that
That should make it.
There you go, like that. That is it. That is it. That is it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm sorry. I don't usually play like this. I usually get these stuff first try. Now we're gonna grab that ledge.
Now we're golden. We're golden now. So here's another skill we're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
Apparently, the flames are only like harmful on the sides, but you can actually stand on them and nothing happens.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what fires those are, but it's kind of cool standing on fire.
Indeed it is. Ooh, that one's a bit tricky. That guy kinda knows how to aim there. But we're actually gonna break this and perform our ghost clip right here. It's a bit tricky. It's a bit of a scam panel, like on level 3.
So this is kind of PSP flashbacks, where we had to do blindfold skips all the time. This is
Yeah.
kind of a callback to that, but luckily this is not
Yeah.
a typical one to do at all.
So what
because you
you're
have visual
actually supposed
cues.
to do is when you're here, you're gonna go towards those two lights over there. You're gonna go in between them, and you're gonna activate the trigger, which is the ultimate Echo fight. Which
Yep.
uh,
We skipped the
based-
entire DM from that.
based on my performance this one, I'm actually kind of scared of this one.
This is one of my favorites though, because you can actually use the ultimate alien while out of bounds. Because usually you are only confined to using ultimate aliens in a certain arena, but by doing this trick, you can actually break that arena and go out of bounds with ultimate Echo. And luckily, ultimate Echo is really fast as well. So you're about to see Ben do some amazing movements here.
Hopefully.
And see, those are the I call those what, attacking soap jumps or whatever.
Yeah.
But we also call them launching as well.
Cool. Okay, I actually managed to get that jump, and now we're gonna jump on across this light and use the up ability to zoom.
Yeah, just zoom past all the turrets, and then right down to the lab. And now we're gonna be skipping. So up next is the missile silo, which we're going to have to disable, but we're not going to do worry about any of that. We're going to just let that enable itself, and we're going to be skipping all of that.
Yeah.
We never even re-able it anyway, so we can completely ignore that room anyway. So
Yeah. Which is supposed
Yeah.
to be like
There's a control system over here.
I have to like put 3 stuffs inside of these things down here.
yeah, to launch the rocket or the
Yeah.
missile, whatever it is.
But we're not gonna do that. We're actually gonna jump here. We're gonna load the section, the puzzle rocket silo section, which is also a countdown event. I'm gonna
Countdown,
fall
yep.
down a bit more so we can get to this hallway really quick. Right, now we're gonna go here and activate. Oh look, it's these guys again.
I remember these guys. We kind of fought them in Eiffel Tower, didn't we?
I don't remember. They were very easy to beat. Down here,
Yeah.
down here you have 3 sections where you have to beat them, but we can only do it with this little one section where we're gonna charge up this device, Learn to a big chill. Use the blizzard, wait till the blizzard ends, blizzard again, and use humongous sword charge, and wait. Look at that damage. We one cycle
Yeah.
3 the brothers in one section.
Yeah. These brothers don't stand a chance against us.
Yeah. Alright, that was Brazil. Not as long as Tokyo this time, and now we're moving back to Italy. In
I believe
Colosseum.
Tokyo Night is still the longest stage in the entire game, believe it
Yeah,
or
it
not.
is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So we're back in Italy, inside the catacombs. Back where
Well,
we
in the
ended
Colosseum,
Yeah.
we're in the Colosseum portion of it, where we ended with Enoch in the first stage.
Here we're gonna switch energy with Spider Monkey and Swamp Fire with Water Hazard.
Ooh, look at that. That Spy Monkey didn't look too good there.
Yeah, he kind of looks stretchy there. I don't know if y'all
Yeah.
noticed that. Right, there's supposed
Yeah.
to be like a little small fight here, but we're gonna go straight into the middle and use Armadillo. And now we're back inside the catacombs where we started off. And now by launching on this rock, we can actually jump. We can actually go out of bounds again. Ooh,
Ooh, overshot that.
yeah, I kind
But
of
that's
overshot
okay.
that.
We
I
have-
saved. I saved.
So, like we said, there is no death barrier below us, so we will fall forever. So that's why you
Yeah,
do have to quit out
but-
if we fall out of bounds.
But hopefully, yeah, we actually didn't die that late into the Colosseum. We won't have to play that much.
Just really just entering the Colosseum itself. That's it.
Yeah. Right, back in the level. This Colosseum level is actually probably the most bugged level in the entire game. There's skips after skips here. You just never
I would
play casually here.
I would agree with that. Like, oh, if you see a casual playthrough of this, you'll be amazed on how much is actually skipped. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Although no, I would say the Great Wall is probably bigger because of Cobra skip actually.
Yeah. Okay, we're
Although that's
back-
one skip versus like 20 skips here.
Back in the Colosseums again. Right. Alright, that didn't take so long, didn't it?
hmm
Yeah, this might go over an hour, unfortunately. It is kind of close to an hour.
You guys got nothing.
Yeah, I'll say about an hour.
Yeah, 1 hour, 2 minutes, pretty much around that, which is very terrible in today's standards.
Oh yeah. By the way, a record in this category is like sub 40.
39
Like,
12
it's really
seconds behind me, and I feel like I don't deserve this anymore. With this fucking disaster class.
So here we have another out of bounds we'll be doing. We're gonna be climbing along the arches here.
Yeah, make sure
And
to
the
not
platform-
fall down here. We have to go along the side because there's no collision on top of this hallway.
The walls are paper thin, so if you fall down, you go inbounds or fall into the void. So be real careful how you move. It's really hard to AQS there because the camera has to
Yeah.
change. And that is it. We're onto the surface streets.
Yep. Didn't took too long inside the catacombs that we're back outside in the streets of Rome.
Yep.
You guys gonna go in my way a little bit. We're actually gonna try to activate this gas and use Swamp Fire to destroy it, but we're gonna jump over the wall, use that little ramp, and go in this corner, moon jump. Very nice.
Look at that. We're on the rooftop. Rooftops, kind of like Spider-Man in a way.
Yeah. Right now we're gonna go in this, go into nothing, and go around here to activate the trigger.
So like that, we skipped really like 3 fights just like that.
Pretty much, and we're gonna skip another fight just now. We're gonna moon jump here, which is a bit of a tricky one. We can actually get hit by that.
When it comes to the moon jump, there's like a unique setup for each of them. So
yeah.
like we had to turn to the sometimes the Pacific Alien and sometimes navigate ourselves while jumping upwards in order to do a moon jump. So it is a lot of skill to it
Yeah.
than it seems.
Yeah, boy, we got it. Nice and easy.
Oh yeah, I
Right.
forgot about this boss fight. I always forget about this boss fight
Yeah,
because it's just
this-
a
This guy is
minor inconvenience.
This guy's the weakest of them all.
Yeah, easily.
Like all it takes
Even
is to do
casually.
this and that.
Yeah.
That was really
He barely exists in this game.
yeah. He's the guy that pretty much makes us into a bad reputation. If you watch the cutscenes, you just make us look bad, like destroying environment in other countries.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right here, we're gonna skip
I'm not
this.
the best person.
Yeah, here we're gonna skip this fight by turning on this gear and opening that door, and we will move on to which is the most interesting and unique skip in Cosmic Destruction.
It is well, you see what it is. I don't want to spoil it. When this first happened, I had no clue why it happened or what it involved, but I think we figured out why this happened. You're about to see
Yeah.
what's going to happen.
So we're actually
will be
supposed
like
to do
magic.
2 long puzzles, but what we're gonna do is gonna actually go to the main door. You go to Spider Monkey, double jump, get on this ledge.
Doesn't look like there's a way to unlock that door.
It's a bit tricky to get that, but we get it. What we did here was unload this
Gonna have to
section,
find another solution.
including the door, which we can go around it, and we can move on with our lives.
So there you go, Gwen. We found another solution.
Yeah, so basically like load something from like behind the camera,
Yeah.
in which results the main room getting deloaded.
Because the thing that loads the actual rooms are the camera placement and not Ben, like the camera. So by putting the camera on that angle, we actually point the camera or bring the camera into another room, which deloads the door room but loads in another room. So that's kind of why it works. A quick explanation why.
Yeah, here we'll have a little quick dynamite time event here. Right here, we're actually supposed to activate this trigger, which we will not. We're gonna jump on this phase using water hazard, double jump. Oh, I almost got it. Okay, I cannot see anything really. Okay, now I see.
Try to do like a little slow jump here.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky on these phases because they kind of like misdirect you. Okay,
The vase's
so-
hitboxes are kind of weird, so you have to like kind of run on
There
them
we
a certain
go.
way. That should work. Yep, that's it.
Okay, now we're gonna just water this little squall. Yep.
So pretty much by not loading that trigger where he jumped over, no enemy spawn, and the boss, which is invisible at the middle skull, never moves. So you can just spray him and then he takes damage, and that's pretty much it for first phase.
Okay, here we'll meet Siphon and we'll just web him up, very nice. And by webbing him up, it actually ends the boss fight faster because he doesn't fall. He doesn't do his little fall animation there.
Yep. And yep, there's go Cypher.
Yep, there goes Rome. We're leaving Rome and back to Japan, where will we meet the final level of the game.
Called Final Battle.
And here it is, our way big, which we will not see him. We'll swap
Unfortunately,
water
we're not
hazard
seeing him.
with water hazard, but for a good cause. Okay, here there's a fight at the start, which we'll skip using the dumpster, jump over the gate. Okay, you're supposed to push this crate on that little pressure plate, but we're not actually gonna make it a moon jump here. Okay, we're gonna be a little bit careful here. And this is probably the most out of bounds level I've ever seen in Cosmic Destruction.
Pretty much most of the levels are out of bounds, especially the IO.
Right.
So like that, we skipped that fight, we skipped the coal crane puzzle part, and then we skipped this room, which holds
Yeah.
another big fight.
Okay, we're gonna get to the next trigger. Load some more game here. Right, we're gonna skip this fight as well by going on this trash can.
Go along the building walls. I'm assuming not going for the bonus room route.
Nah, I'm not going for that. That's mostly for cheap percent if y'all want to run that. very short
Yeah.
category, because if we have unlimited energy, it's pointless because beating these little fellas here is actually faster.
Yeah. So instead of doing that, and it's also really tough to do that Pacific jump, but instead of doing that, you can just go in here just defeat those guys much faster than doing the bonus route strat. Now you
Right.
could explain the final thing.
The final thing, which we actually call it like that, is related to the modified quick switch here. How about you explain for them while I do this little hallway here?
Alright, so while Ben is before Ben approaches the trigger here, he's going to turn to Ben turns him himself, and that allows for some reason allows the game to actually activate the modified quick switch option button, and you're going to push that twice, and you're actually going to spawn here as Ben. Usually you're supposed to be way big. Oh wow, one cycle?
Um,
Wow.
okay,
Did you do it
that's
on
time, that's
purpose?
time, that's time, that's time.
Yeah, that's time. Wow.
I wanted to really show you how deformed they are in the quick time events, but I one-cycled it accidentally.
Wow.
So yeah,
Good job though.
that's time.
Yeah.
I kind
That's
of
really the final boss of the game right there. No
yeah.
joke.
Mainly you're supposed to fight as way big, but by using the modified quick switch, it allows us to skip the unskippable cutscene and allows us to turn to any alien we want, which gets very buggy, and we can actually one cycle like how I did. I meant to do that. I actually wanted to show you how deformed they are in the quick time events. If you want to watch
Usually,
it, you could watch on my channel. I don't know.
yeah, usually one cycle is really hard to get, but
Yeah,
you got it there. So
very, very, very lucky, unlucky, I guess. So yeah, that was Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction. This run wasn't that great, but I at least managed to show you how broken this game is, and if you want to try this game to run it, I am more than happy to have you in the Ben 10 speedrunning community.
yep, we have a community based on this game and all the other Benton games like Vilix Attacks and Protector of Earth.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't think we have anything else to talk about. I was Benjamin Pro and my commentator Exotic Sponge.
Like Sponge.
Thank you, licensed on staff, for having us in for the marathon and for the help on setting the OBS and everything. They do a very great job, and I want you to watch the other games because they're fun, especially Spider-Man 2000 and maybe Scooby-Doo 100 Nights of Frights.
Awesome. Thank you all so much for that.